Junk Man.
Here's some crap I put together.
Hey guys, I'm Junkman, and today I thought we'd go through my N64 collection and find my top 5 rarest items. I'm not like Metal Jesus. I don't have a basement full of thousands of games. That kind of collecting doesn't really appeal to me so much. I don't need 300 Xbox 360 games when I like 10 of them. It's just not my style. I am going for a complete Nintendo 64 North American collection though. I'm about halfway through. I'm going to make some videos about that later, but today, let's do the top 5 rarest items. Let's check it out. Alright, up first we have the Goldeneye Nintendo 64 bundle. This only came out in Europe and other territories, not here in the States, so it's kind of rare. You just don't see it. When we're talking rare for Nintendo 64, most things, if you have money, you can get it. Like if you have 200 odd American dollars, I can get you one of these twice a week. So it's rare, you don't see it, but if you got money, you can get it. Number 4, I have the Nintendo Power 100 controller. This came out to celebrate the 100th episode of Nintendo Power. You would send in money, they'd send it back in a magazine. This one's in pretty good condition. I don't know if it's going to focus, but there's some scuffs on the most important part. So got it for a pretty good deal. These are another thing. If you have $150 to $200, you can get one of these, but they're considered rare. What are you going to do? All right, this is my number 3 pick. These are my Nintendo 64 Blister Pack controllers. These are very rare. I also call this shelf my Nintendo Can Suck It shelf because I have 2 gold controllers to his 1 gold controller. Gold's pretty rare. It's twice a year, something like that on eBay. There's actually 3 or 4 smokes on eBay right now. They're about $100 more than they should be, though, and they're not in the best condition. So they're kind of rare, but like I said, just happens to be available right now. Ice is once a year, maybe twice as well. And purple, you're lucky to get one every 3 years. I'm very lucky to have these. The fire orange and watermelon red, they're incredibly rare. I've actually never seen them in person or on eBay, anything in my career as a collector. They're actually so rare. You can't actually buy one no matter how much money you have rare because they're just not available. You hand me $10,000, I can't get you one because they just are not available. So those are actually rare. And a lot of these, like the purple one, $10,000, I can't get you one. Maybe not mine. We'll see. But yeah, so Nintendo can suck it. All right, next up for number 2. Everyone talks about how Clay Fighter 64 is the rarest Nintendo 64 game, but that's bullshit. I can tell you that right now. There's thousands of those. Thousands, and they're not rare. You can buy one all day long on eBay. If you got $400, you can buy it. They're not hard to get. But what isn't is Turok Rage Wars, the gray cart variant. There's thousands of Clay Fighters, Sculptor's Cuts. There's only a few hundred of these known to exist. It's the rarest printed game on N64. I'm honored to own it. Rage Wars is one of my favorite games of all time on that system. It was my first video upload on YouTube as a long play of that game. And up here, you have boxed games. And it's one of the few games from the N64 library that I consider to get boxed. I only collect the best. I don't need a wall of games I'm never going to play. So those are the best ones up there, and Rage Wars is included. Okay, for number 1. This is by far the most rarest thing I own. It's one of the rarest things you could ever own for a Nintendo 64. And, well, here it is. I know what you're thinking. We just did controllers. That was number 3. But no. See, this is a special controller. This controller is barely known to exist. You'll see the top here has a different logo where the shelf peg went through. And down here, right here, has different language. This is actually the Brazilian Nintendo 64 Blister Pack for Great Purple. There's only one post on the entire internet about Brazilian Blister Pack controllers, and they had a great controller as well. So this may even be the same one from that years old post. And there's nothing out there. Like, so this is why I consider this the rarest thing possibly ever for Nintendo 64, because no matter how much money you have, you can't buy this. There's not one on eBay. There's not one on Craigslist. You can't throw enough money at it to get it. You might be able to throw enough my way. We'll see. But yeah, unlike the others, doesn't matter how much money you have, can't get it. And that's why it's my pick for the rarest N64 item ever, let alone just in my collection. I'm Junkman. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe, and we'll do some more Nintendo 64 stuff.
Eddie,